Once upon a time, in a dense forest full of tall trees and colourful flowers, there lived a lion, the undeniable king of the jungle. He was strong and mighty, feared by all the animals, and his roaring voice would echo through the forest, terrifying everyone who heard it. One sunny day, the lion was sleeping soundly under the shade of a large tree, lost in a deep slumber after a big meal. His heavy breaths made the ground around him vibrate. While he was fast asleep, a small playful mouse with soft grey fur and shiny eyes came running around happily. He didn't notice the sleeping lion and jumped directly onto his thick back, starting to run and play, thinking it was a high hill or something similar. But the mouse's tiny movements and his walking on the lion's back woke him up. The lion was extremely annoyed by this disturbance. He opened his large, angry eyes and let out a deafening roar that made the leaves fall from the trees. In an instant, he raised his huge paw with its sharp claws, struck the poor mouse, and held him tightly in his powerful grip. "You insignificant creature! How dare you disturb the sleep of the king of the jungle?" roared the lion angrily, his breath like a storm. "I will crush you into 1,000 pieces right now to teach you an unforgettable lesson." The little mouse trembled with fear and felt his end was near. But he mustered his courage and pleaded with the lion in a trembling voice. "O great king, majestic lion of the jungle, please forgive me. I never meant to disturb you. I was just playing and didn't know you were sleeping here. Please don't eat me. I may seem small and weak now, but who knows? Perhaps one day I can help you and repay your favour." The lion scoffed at this and laughed a loud, rumbling laugh. "You help me," he said with immense disdain. "I am the strongest creature in this forest. No one can overcome me. How could a speck like you ever offer me any help? This is a funny joke." A few days later, while the lion was prowling through the forest with all his pride and majesty, he fell into a trap set by some hunters. It was a strong, sturdy net hung between the trees. The lion didn't notice it and walked right into it. The net closed around him and held him tightly. He tried with all his might to break free, to tear the net with his claws, to bite it with his sharp teeth, to roar violently. But it was useless. The net was very sturdy, and the more he struggled, the tighter it became. Finally, the strong lion surrendered, tied up tightly, awaiting his inevitable fate at the hands of the hunters. The little mouse heard the lion's angry, pleading roars from afar. He recognized the voice of the lion who had spared him before and hurried toward the sound. When he saw the great king of the jungle, helpless and trapped in the net, he didn't hesitate for a moment. "Don't worry, O king," said the mouse. "I will save you now. I will keep my promise." The mouse began to gnaw at the thick ropes of the net one by one with his small but sharp teeth. He kept working tirelessly, gnawing and gnawing, until the ropes became thinner and weaker. After much effort, he managed to make a hole large enough in the net for the lion to break free. The lion burst out of the trap in disbelief. He looked at the small mouse who had saved him and felt ashamed of his previous mocking words, and immensely grateful to him. "Thank you, brave mouse," said the lion humbly. "I was wrong to mock you and belittle you. You have taught me a great lesson today that I will never forget. We should never despise anyone, no matter how small or weak they may seem. For the small may one day be the reason the great is saved. You are the one who saved my life today, not the other way around." From that day on, the lion and the mouse became close friends and lived in peace in the forest, respecting all creatures, big and small. The moral: true strength is not in physical power alone, but in heart and courage. We should not judge others by their size or appearance, for everyone has their value and use, and kindness is never wasted.